Introduction. A debut of a novice trader on D Street, with a racing heart, perspiring palms, and nervous nerves. He calls up his broker to buy a few stocks. After all, he thinks he knows the potential scope of rise and the rocket power lying dormant in those stocks. He believes that the rocket shall get launched when his order is triggered, and there lies his opportunity to make a few quick bucks. Read millennials. Read millions. As dialogue from a Bollywood film goes, दिल में उमंग है, आंखों में सपने हैं और अकाउंट में पैसे अपने हैं, फिर देर किस बात की. The heart has hopes, the eyes dreams, and there is money in the bank. So what's holding you back? His trusted source gave him an inside tip the previous night. The loud, often arrogant, all-knowing and near-worshipped market insider he knows has been bombarding him with a few trading ideas every few minutes. His WhatsApp account is buzzing all the time. All his spare moments and after-dinner chats always revolve around expected market action in the next few days. There is so much information floating around him all the time. Newer ideas, tips, and the extremely popular shorts and whatnot. Facing facts. So, then these traders should all be minting millions, enough to sustain their lives and fulfill their dreams and desires. Right? Hold on. It isn't that easy. The fact is, it takes a lot more than tips and news to make your mark in one of the world's most difficult professions. This book covers a very serious topic, serious because it involves your hard-earned money. Markets can snatch away within minutes your earnings of many years. Page 20. The market is full of advices, books, tools, plenty of softwares, and so many trading systems, yet the success ratio is pathetically low. What do you think is lacking? What is it so difficult to understand that profit is the difference between the buying price and the selling price, and that your selling price should be higher than your buying price in order to make gains? Is it so difficult to grasp that you will win only if you make the right moves and also stay away from the market at times, or that you must enter low and exit highs? After all, markets move, that is when they do. Half the time they refuse to move much in only in only two directions, either up or down. You can either buy or sell, but what then makes it all so difficult, and why is it that every few traders achieve success? These are the secrets that we are here to unravel. This book is not intended to overwhelm you with fancy technical tools, difficult to pronounce technicals, or seemingly complicated screenshots in order to awe you. In fact, the endeavor throughout the book is to talk about extremely practical solutions and ideas about earning money from the intraday trading in the stock markets. Not only bread and butter money, but also wine and cheese money. It is about how to approach the market every single morning, and that is the crux of the matter. Our trading arsenal. We will reveal our time tested day trading systems which are easy to understand and simple to implement. We will also deal with the kind of expectations, experiences, and evolution that a D Street newbie goes through in his or her journey, day after day and year after year. As to technicals, we will talk about floor pivots and candlestick study, and we will combine these with simple yet meaningful moving averages. Importantly, we will learn how to add the catalyst of daily events and breaking news in our trading. We will learn how day traders can understand, interpret, and gain from such events. Stock market success is all about the 3 M's: method, money management, and mindset. In addition to the method, we will always devote significant space to the oft neglected second and third M's, namely money management and mindset. Every single day in the market is different. Every new trade requires you to approach it in a specific way. We will cover the kinds of markets, the kinds of days, the kinds of approaches to be adopted, and the kinds of opportunities and traps that traders are typically presented with. The ways of trading indices and individual stocks are very different. We will study the differences in approach with plenty of examples to highlight our methods. Money is made through proper stock selection, timely entry, and robust trade management, right from the entry until you exit the trade. That includes managing the trade, your overall account size, and most importantly, managing your mind during the entire journey. It is not just techniques that we will study in this book. We will combine them with the art of reading minds through markets. For market traders, there are times to show. For market traders, there are times to show guts, show raw guts, and there are times to be wise and lie low. We will discuss each of these aspects, and as we proceed, we will weave the warps and the webs of intraday trading tactics into a making mechanism. Robust money making mechanism. The first 5 chapters of the book covers 3 technical pillars of our strategy, namely moving averages, candles, and floor pivots. These are the building blocks of trading. Any trader serious about making trading his business must clearly grasp these topics and master the related tools. You will also discover that we have a unique way of looking at traditional tools such as candles. In chapter 6 and 7, we will consider various entry and exit tactics plus plus several strategies of active trade management. Chapter 8 is all about swinging sideways, namely about trading sideways markets. Chapter 9 shows how you can add spice and flavor to your trading with the help of catalysts. Chapter 10 covers the critical element of market traps, which is especially important for futures and options traders. Chapter 11 uncovers the charisma of confluence, the synergetic power of all the tools and techniques working together. In chapter 12, we address the very important topic of money management. Successful money management is the one aspect that separates the winning trades from the losers. Page number 22. Chapter 13 is about an aspect that singularly makes a trader successful. It has nothing to do with technical know-how. It's about a victory over your mind. before victory over markets. Finally, chapter 14 offers you a complete rundown on a trader's daily preparation and trading plan. Trading is like dancing on a revolving floor. The center of gravity is constantly shifting, and you need to maintain your equilibrium in the middle of it all. You have to be ever nimble, ever agile, ever alert. Expectations and evolutions of an intraday trader. Success in intraday trading and short-term trading requires a very dynamic, alert, disciplined, and cool-headed strategies who can digest victories, survive defeats, and bounce back quickly from both. There are many people in the world who have made their mark as well as made millions in this field. So there is no reason to believe that it's an unconquerable territory. Yes, the territory is hostile and punishments can be harsh because markets don't forgive mistakes. The rewards, however, are equally enticing, and these rewards go well beyond monetary benefits. This field is only for those who are highly disciplined and willing to go the extra mile. Using a Bollywood metaphor, recalling a dialogue from the Hindi film Raees, सीने में आग और दिमाग में ठंडक, fire in the belly and combined with a cool head is the right combination of qualities that makes for a successful day trader. A novice on D Street often assumes that there are endless opportunities waiting for him to make money, that he simply needs to go and forth and gets his share. He assumes that once he knows the right stock to get into, he can just ride his way to supernormal profits every morning. Well, he who knows not and knows not that he knows not, no one can save him. Novice traders typically ignore both the methodology that they should adopt and the discipline that they must adhere to as traders. They will also likely be surrounded by people who will make it seem all so easy. The resultant expectations that a novice therefore comes to the market with are usually If illogical, he often struggles to put the pieces to the puzzles together. He will make money one day, only to lose it to the next, thus bringing himself back to where he started. To his fans, he may add to his funds and will likely seek advice from various sources. He may then start trading more frequently, but even when he makes some profit, chances are that he may refuse to book his gains in expectations of even bigger gains. He will often find himself in deep shades of red, and that's when he will finally exit. Once he is out of it, he may then find the same stock moving in his expected direction. He now has reason to believe that if only he had shown some courage to hold on for longer, he would have made a killing. Next time he does exactly that only to kill himself. Whoa. Only then does he realize that there are miles to go before he can peacefully sleep. Thus begins a journey of self-discovery. If he finishes it successfully, he will have grown, not just financially but in many other ways as well. This book will show you what goes into making your way through this jungle into a rewarding journey. The three stages of a trader's journey. The journey of a trader has three stages. It starts with a wow stage where he is simply awestruck and greed struck, seeing the screen and millions floating everywhere. He's, he assumes it all to be a piece of cake. Then comes the house stage where reality sinks in. He now realizes it's not as simple as he thought, and that a great deal of effort is required to succeed. If he survives it all, then he emerges as a winner. And then comes the third stage, again a wow stage when he can reap the fruit of his labor. The path may appear long at times the journey may even look scary as well. But then we triumph without glory if we conquer without danger. So let the game begin. Don't just sit and share, do and dare. So let's learn how to control the chaos, cut through the clutter, and find our way through the seeming madness called the market. It is very easy to make things complicated, but it takes true expertise to make things simple. That is the purpose of this book. It teaches you how to keep your eyes and ears open, use your common sense, maintain a daily trading ritual that works. It will show you how to read the rhythm of the market, how to analyze the bigger picture, and then it will pinpoint how and when to pull the trigger. It gives you simple to follow, all encompassing and workable ways to make money in intraday trading. A good book can change your life.